from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Gloved by Harrison, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, EK?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. He does a lot of things right at the plate. Takes the simple approach, and it tends to pay off.
Now at the plate, Eric Young Jr., as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Bounce to first. Oh, and he whiffs on it as it's by him at first.
Yeah, plenty to worry about now with only one out. Not only do you have a dangerous hitter on deck, but you've got a real speedster over there at first, so he could very well be on the move here.
Runners on the move for second. This is lifted out to left. Marte on the move. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
Yeah, the number 2 and 3 guys come through with back-to-back hits here with one out in the first. Now they've got something cooking, and they'll try to stake themselves to an early lead.
First and second now, one man out. Line to the right side. Polanco is right there as he takes it for the second out. With a moment now, let's give you a look at how the Pirates align defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what's the word?
Well, guys, we have an opportunity to watch Starling Marte out there in left field in this one. He won the 2015 Gold Glove Award. Very athletic. You couple him with some of the other outfielders in this ball game, man, oh man, does not look like there are going to be any hits out there.
Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. Number 85 will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, remember, this starting pitcher, he's a rookie, so we'll see how he handles his nerves in this one.
John Jaso will get his first cuts here. In there, 2-2. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out. Gregory Polanco ready to take his first cuts here. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he misses again, ball 3. On deck, there's Andrew McCutchen. He'll hit next. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
Well, you saw it right there. He's got a good fastball, but it's not overpowering by any means. So it's all about location and then mixing pitch speeds for him.
And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4. Andrew McCutchen will step forward now following the walk as he'll hit with a definite speed threat at first and one away.
You can bet he's going to see some fastballs in this.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him. In there with the stolen base. One out and a runner on second base. All even now, 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Gardner on the move. 2 down. And with that, let's give you a look at the Yankees defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, this manager loves to do the defensive shifts. So we're going to see a lot of odd formations as the game goes along. I can't wait to see how it works.
Starling Marte, the hitter now with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Young is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. One left for Pittsburgh. We've played an inning. No score. Didi Gregorius makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting 7.
Ronald Torreyes will get his first opportunity now. Set to deliver on 2-1. Bounce towards the second baseman. A barehanded play by Harrison. He is out.
Wow, made it look easy.
Batting 8.
Starlin Castro into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Jung Ho Gong strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Well, guys, the book on Rusty is that he can sometimes have a tall strike zone. Pretty consistent.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Lined hard toward right center. Gardner is right there, one down.
Batting 6.
Francisco Cervelli stands in.
Francisco Cervelli.
A strike, and it's 3-1. High and deep to straightaway right. Going back is the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting 7. Second baseman.
Josh Harrison gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it, the right fielder. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Number 85 set to lead off the third. 9-1-2 due up.
Well, you know it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
One away here to begin the third. Brett Gardner will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Eric Young Jr. will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Jordy Mercer digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Too high. 1-2.
2 strikes.
And it looked like he went out of the zone that time as this is skied toward the right side of the infield. And there's the first out.
Batting 9.
Ivan Nova steps in now.
Ivan Nova.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Well, I just don't think he was expecting that one, and it was the perfect time to just take a little off.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting,
John Jaso will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first.
He set him down on a nasty changeup, too, so we'll see if they go that route again if they get him to a 2-strike count.
Swinging on 3-0, and he can't keep it fair, so it'll be 3-1 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. Number 26 steps into the box. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
now batting.
You know, you always worry about the pitcher in a situation like this because he's the closest one to the action. So, of course, he has the least amount of time to dodge anything that comes his way. But he concentrates well enough to get the baseball and throw the guy out at first.
And he pops him up back behind second base. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th.
Now batting, number 99.
Number 99 will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. To short, hit hard. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
And it had been a little while since they had any action on the base pass. He'd retired 10 in a row until that base hit right there. And now they're going to have to find a way to string a couple of these together.
Didi Gregorius stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Looking to avoid his first walk. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. McCutchen going back, and a scaling attempt at the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Well, you know it has a tendency to get overlooked here. That 2-out single that kept this inning alive. I mean, you take nothing away from the guy that just hit the home run, but this is what happens when teams put up a fight there with 2 away. Pays off for them big time here.
Stepping in now, Ronald Torreyes. Skied into very shallow right. Polanco has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. The Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming. Gregory Polanco is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the 1st out.
And obviously, any time you can strike this guy out, you'll take it. I mean, he runs like a greyhound out there. So even routine grounders can sometimes be turned into base hits. Not when you're not making contact, though.
Liner towards second. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Starling Marte is into the box for his 2nd appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
Line toward right center. A screaming base hit here, his 1st of the night. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Up next for the Pirates,
Jung Ho Gong stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Well, he hit it hard. He just kind of got unlucky with the placement. So you can't ask for much more. You just got to try to go up there and barrel it up again.
Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. Here's Castro for one. Coming to the plate now, Francisco Cervelli. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gardner is there. And that ends the inning. So they pick up a... Starlin Castro heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one. To third. Gung's got it. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
the batter, number 85.
Number 85 stands in. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Hit hard to short. Mercer has it. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
You talk about a throw eating a guy up at first. Look at how he lets his ball play him. Instead of going out to get the ball, he lets it get too deep. And at that point, it's hard to get those hands into a high enough position, and he can't make the play.
And this is on the ground to first. Could be two. One there.
Oh, there is so much that can go wrong with this play right here. This will give us a great angle to look at it. Look where he fields this thing. Then as he goes to throw it, stop it right there. He's got no real direct lane to the bag. Now, we've seen guys screw this up all the time. They throw it off the runner's back. They hit someone's helmet. Anything can go wrong. But he's able to avoid that danger here as he gets that force at second base.
And he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line.
Now batting,
Number 26 digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. Gary Sanchez will stand in now, and suddenly the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Yeah, this sort of came out of nowhere, didn't it? But when you've got a guy reeling out there like he really doesn't know what hit him, boy, it's time to put the pedal down.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Still 2-2. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. So he will touch them all on the grand slam, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Oh, he was 1 strike away from getting out of the inning and putting a 0 on the board. Instead, he leaves 1 out over the plate. He probably knew it was trouble when it left his hand, and they wind up putting 4 on the board with just 1 swing.
Into the box, number 99. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. Seems like whatever was working early on suddenly is not working now.
It's almost like he's in.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. But one more look at the big blow in the inning for the Yankees. A grand slam home run. Halfway home. Josh Harrison comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
That one's in there, 3-1. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away. Jordy Mercer in now, hopped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Matt Joyce will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
You talk about coming back with a shutdown inning. How about striking out the side to give your guys a little bit of a lift? He's 1 pitch away from doing just that.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Antonio Bastardo will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound.
Antonio Bastardo.
Didi Gregorius will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
Swing and a shot back up the middle. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
And you can tell when these guys have gone up to the plate, They've had a plan. They're just not wildly swinging, hoping for things to work out. They've been looking for specific pitches in specific locations. The advanced scouts, they've earned their pay in this one.
He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2.
Yeah, and this is a spot where you just have to make him bring the ball down. It's very difficult to do anything positive when it's up that high.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Starlin Castro will dig in for the third time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first two trips. Full count, here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to the right. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Well, that's 3 batters faced and 2 hits so far since coming on. Not exactly the score line he was hoping for. So he's going to need to dial himself up a little ground ball right here and try to work his way out of this.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Marte has to cover some ground, but he gets there, and there are 2 gone. Brett Gardner stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder.
A 2-out hit here would be nice, but a 2-out walk wouldn't be the worst thing in the world either.
Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Fought off at the plate, and will do it again. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. John Jaso will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
And Gardner there to put it away for the first out.
The right fielder, number 25.
Gregory Polanco will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Gardner has it in his tracks. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The center fielder, number 22.
Andrew McCutchen will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
And that man right there, he's got to figure out some kind of combination to score some runs for him. They have really been scuffling.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Back here in Pittsburgh. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Softly hit out toward short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Number 26.
Number 26 will be the batter. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, having a pretty nice one with the bat. Multi-hit games are always nice to come by.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Polanco giving chase, but he can't get there. It's over his head. Gary Sanchez will stand in again as we take you back to the 5th inning for the big blow. A grand slam that obviously has been their biggest at-bat of the game thus far. To 2-2 now. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Let's analyze this swing on Swing Track. This pitch is away, but you'll see him swing inside the ball and try to pull it. You got to take that the other way.
Into the box now, number 99. Squared that one up just a little late. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Starling Marte will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run, that's it.
And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Now batting, third baseman.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
And I think having that guy on first is taking him totally out of his game.
Yeah, I don't know why he's so concerned. He's got the lead. If that guy wants to go, let him go.
Swung on and missed 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. Francisco Cervelli will stand in, and maybe a ray of hope as they get the first 2 men aboard here. And this crowd's just itching for something to put their hands together about.
Well, the positive moments, they've been few and far between, but they're not out of this game. Now, they've got some guys in this lineup that can make this deficit go away.
Josh Harrison will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame to this point, as he'll do so with the bases loaded.
And that key hit, it still hasn't shown up yet. And like you say, you've got the bases loaded. You just wonder how many more of these opportunities are you going to get?
Definitely not what you want to do there. Hitting into an infield fly rule with the bases loaded and nobody out? Wow, what a waste of a great RBI opportunity.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. David Freese will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
David Freese.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More ahead from the North Shore right after this. Felipe Rivero will be summoned from the bullpen now, as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Didi Gregorius gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, this is the chance you take when you work up in the zone like this. I mean, this is right in his happy zone, and he jumps all over it and sends it right over the wall.
And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Standing in now, Ronald Torreyes. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Now batting, second baseman,
Starlin Castro gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is McCutchen, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 85.
Mark Teixeira will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Smoke toward the hole. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Brett Gardner will have another go. He struck out looking his last time.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the third strikeout of the game.
Eric Young.
Now at the plate, Eric Young Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only a run coming across to score. Yanks able to add on. Tommy Lane will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. John Jason will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just one hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
The right fielder, number 25.
Gregory Polanco stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Young is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Andrew McCutchen will step in, a ground out victim his last time. Runner at second here with one man out. Adam Warren will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Andrew McCutchen will be his first assignment out of the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and one away. And that's through for a hit. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. And the runner from second is in to score. That makes it a 7-2 game.
Well, this game isn't over yet, but they're at least able to tack a second run onto the scoreboard here. You never say never in this game, but this hole might be a little too deep to dig out of.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Yeah, he was trying to do something dramatic right there, but when you think about it, at this point in the ball game, all you need is base runners.
Now batting, Jung Ho Gong. He drew a walk his first time up. 1-2.
1-2.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show from Pittsburgh, PA. Ninth inning about to start in this one. Neftali Feliz will come on now to start the ninth inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the ninth. Number 26 steps in now. Feliz sets, ready with the 1-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Polanco. One down. Gary Sanchez is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the fifth. Fly ball out toward left center field. McCutchen is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Number 99 steps into the box. One and one, here it comes. Liner toward right center. Polanco will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning. Striding in to start the 9th, Francisco Cervelli, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, as it's now a 7-3 game. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Stepping in now, Josh Harrison.
That's a ball.
Too high. 1-2.
1-2.
On the ground up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Now batting.
Jordy Mercer will dig in. Took a cold third strike his last time. Ready with the 1-1. Hot shot on the ground to short. Here's Castro for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
And that ought to go a long way towards calming some of the nerves in that dugout right now. It hasn't been the cleanest 9th inning, but that's a huge double play right there. And now suddenly, they're just 1 out away from wrapping this thing up.
Lifted the other way to left center. Young is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
And you know what? I don't care who you're playing. You know, it's never easy to go out on the road and win any game. So that was a great effort by them in every phase of the game.
And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Yankees come out on top, 7-3. Good night from Pittsburgh.